Hi guys, welcome back to the Hill Project. We are back with our Premier League sort of preview for the weekend ahead, talking about a little bit of what happened last week and talking about some other things. Maybe we'll chat, I don't know, something about European football, or I don't know, we'll mention something about Italian football maybe. Who knows? Let's
Whatever
chat.
takes Dan's fancy.
That's it. How are you both, boys?
Yeah, I'm all good. All good.
I'm good. Good.
I have mentioned to Phil recently that I've completely forgot to even start checking pictures when I actually plan to do stuff because I forgot games are even happening at the minute.
Brilliant.
Yeah, you've screwed up there a bit, haven't you, Pete?
We've now kind of arranged to do something on the day, which I'm going to be driving for a hell of a lot, for the day of the Liverpool Man United game. So I'm not going to be watching the Liverpool Man United game. And the thing is, I've kind of arranged to do something with Phil that day and Link. So Phil's not going to be watching the Liverpool Man United game either.
Ooh.
Phil will find a way.
Me and Pete did do a stream the other day on our Twitch. We hosted the SmackDown on Friday, didn't we, Pete?
We did.
So we was thinking about maybe we might start some watch logs for the football this year as well.
Yeah.
Sort of see how it goes. They will be very impromptu and sort of not every week. There's a few other things planned as well that we'd quite like to have a little chat about and see if we can make work. But any ideas that you guys have, let us know in the comments down below. If you want to see something specific on the football channel here about the Premier League, could be about Champions League maybe, could be about Europa, Conference League, could be me and Pete are going to be doing some National League stuff. We're not.
We're not. It's not National League.
It's National League South stuff this year. So
I am going to check something because I swear I heard something yesterday while we're talking about football.
All right, we'll move on.
Yes, I have. I kind of didn't know if I dreamt it last night. Have you seen Gundogan's coming back?
Yeah,
I have. Yeah, Gundogan back to Man City. That could be a good little signing for them.
apparently Arsenal wanted him, and he turned Arsenal down to go back to City.
But he was a City legend.
Yeah, you imagine if he went back there, he went to Arsenal, it'd be
He can't come back to the Prem and go anywhere else.
No, he would be not forgiven. But again,
what a player!
Here we are then. Week for the season. We're starting off with a great spot. Phil, did you enjoy the Man U game last week?
Yeah, I did. It was good to be back at Old Trafford. Really enjoyed it.
Nice to see a little mini vlog from you.
Done really well.
I enjoyed doing that. I'll definitely be doing them again. I do plan on trying to get to a Salford game as well and doing the same there, to be honest.
Oh, what league is Salford in nowadays?
Are they League 2?
Yes, they're actually doing okay.
Yeah, League 2. How have they gotten so far this season?
Lost 2-0 to Port Vale.
2-0 to Port Vale, lost 2-0 to Doncaster Rovers, 0-0 to Bradford, and then lost 2-0 to Port Vale again. It's not going great for them, I'll be honest. But hey ho. Are you confident against Brighton and Hove Albion, Phil?
I can see it being a similar game to the Fulham game. It's going to be another tight one.
Just see the stat that Brighton are now top of the table.
I think that they might have a little bit more going forward than Fulham did. So, I still think we'll win. 2-1.
Have you also seen who they? I think might have got man of the match for the Everton game.
Who?
Have a look. Who scored for Brighton? So it'd be interesting with Man United.
Is it Welbeck?
It was Welbeck.
You know what?
Sure it was.
It was.
Welbeck scored.
Oh, was it when we was after? Oh, Martial got injured, didn't he? And again, we ended up signing Weghorst. My dad wanted us to try and go for Danny Welbeck.
Welbeck. Getting back home.
And I wouldn't have been against that because he's a good little player, you know. And he does like a goal against us. So that wouldn't surprise me.
What age are we talking to Danny Welbeck nowadays? Must be sort of 33, 34. Yeah,
I can imagine so.
33. Well, great guess.
So no, yeah.
Go on, then. Scores on the doors for that. Balls on the line. All that.
2-1 to us.
Yeah, I think a 2-0 win's coming.
I was about to say
for you
2-0.
both.
I don't think
you.
Brighton are scoring.
If we defend like we did against Fulham, it would be hard for Brighton to break us down, I think.
What happened to Maguire? He went off with a bit of a knock. Is he all right? I missed any of that.
It was precautionary, so he wasn't actually injured, but he felt like if he'd have played longer, he would have probably done more damage. So I've not heard that he's not going to be available.
Do you know what?
That's something.
Do you know what? All that Maguire and what I was trying to say, because you lot didn't know I was trying to talk.
No.
All that Harry Maguire talk, and on the Dream Team last week, I said about Maguire and feels that shame he's not going to play though, isn't it?
He did say that, and then when it started the game and played really well.
He had a really good match.
I genuinely thought with the late start signing and then being registered in time, he would be a shoe-in to start. And
I think maybe it's lit that fire up underneath Maguire.
Not necessarily, because I think the games he played for us last season, he was starting to show that form again. So it doesn't surprise me. He carried on.
Is he going to get a move? You think he'll go, I want to start?
Oh, God, no, he's not going anywhere. No.
Mate, West Ham, I don't know.
No, he won't go anywhere.
West Ham outsiding everybody, Pete.
No, but they've wanted Maguire for a long, long, long time.
No, I think his contract might be up next season. I don't see him going anywhere, no. I don't. I
just think it'd be a bit of a shame, because he's a player that could possibly, knowing Stones is on his way out, try and force even contention for an England squad again. If he ain't playing regularly, it ain't going to happen.
I think he will play regularly enough, to be fair.
I think I said in the at the end of the vlog, though, that the thing with the performance that he put in Maguire, it's difficult to leave a player like that out. So
it is.
It's interesting. But
are you going to start 3 at the back?
No.
No, because Mazzari's going to start, isn't he?
Yeah, it's true.
They'll probably it will probably be Dallo on the left and him on the right, and
it's just
on the bench again. I think
just a headache for 3 centre backs. But what a headache to have 3 decent centre backs.
It's a headache that we need, mate. That's the main thing.
That's what I said to you. Now have options.
Yep.
Well, what have you got? You got De Ligt, you got Maguire, is Martinez fit at the minute?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got Johnny Evans. You've got Lindelof.
I'm not sure whether he's fit or not, but apparently he's not going anywhere either. So
that's what, 5 centre backs. That's a lot, isn't it? That's a lot.
All could really start as well. So
gonna help you, but yeah. Palace, West Ham. Oh, Pete, what did you say? What did you say for the
2-0
United?
2-0 United.
You think 2-0 United as well?
Scoring.
Yeah, fair enough. Palace, West Ham. I'll be honest. This got 0-0 written all over it.
Yeah, but you know,
no. Palace at home. 2-1 Palace.
All right.
I'm gonna go 1-0 West Ham.
1-0 West Ham. They're both looking for their first points on the board.
Yep.
Okay. Fulham, Leicester. Leicester back in the Premier League after drawing with Tottenham the other day. Fulham. Did they win? They won. No, sorry, they lost, didn't they? They played Man United.
Fulham lost to United, but Fulham looked quite good.
They did look good. They did. There were spells where they had us under pressure. It's just that they're missing that something up front.
Yeah, their midfield now can create quite a lot with people like Smith Rowe. Rory's frustrating.
Oh.
The speed that he's got, the build that he's got, just it's like almost the perfect footballer, and then it just leads to nothing.
He's got nothing else in him, mate. He'd be a great Olympic sprinter, but that'd be about it.
But do you know what? Some of those runs he could make, hopefully they just say to him, "Look, Smith Rowe, you do the work, you do that. Just tell him to run onto balls. You just run after these balls that he puts through to you, and hopefully it creates something." But yeah, he's frustrating as a player.
I'd go. I'm going to go 1-1. So 1-1.
Yeah, I'm going to go I'm going to go for a Fulham win.
Yeah, I think I'll go 1-0 Fulham.
Fair enough. City, Ipswich. What a start Ipswich have had, by the way. Having to have Liverpool away at home, and then they got to play City away. That's a
You feel kind of bad for them.
I'd say a nasty start, but also at the same time, if they can get some good show any good glimpses in those first two games, they've got two really hard games out of the way. Then,
Yeah. Well, they really did. The first half, they kept Liverpool really quiet, and there was a lot of times it was like, hold on a minute, Liverpool were under a bit of pressure here from Ipswich. So,
but you'd
second
expect
half,
that, wouldn't you? First game back and all that kind of stuff.
you'd like to think it happens, but then you get a team like one of the bigger teams and they just destroy them. But it's like that whole first half, it was like, hold on, we kind of got pegged back. You could tell we had to change a bit, and I don't know if it was Arlie Slot's first game that was down to or what, but we should know how to play as a team anyway. So to get pegged back and get put under a lot of pressure by Ipswich, they showed some good glimpses.
Yeah, but I mean, I've just highlighted the boys. They've got Fulham in the next game, so
it's going to be an interesting one.
Anything that they can produce on Saturday is going to help for Fulham at home next week. But again,
3-0 City, Haaland hat-trick, and that'll boost our points up.
Yeah, go on, Phil. Yeah, I'm going to go 4 and say Haaland scored on 4, and then Hakuna Matata is going to be top of the table. Although I'll be honest, I expect a lot of people to triple captain Haaland this week.
Yeah. I've only got as captain because I can't triple captain Haaland.
I believe that was it Luton last year. I think that was the Fantasy Premier League or something. That was their record, like amount of triple captains on one player in one game week.
Yeah,
was last year against Luton in the first time that City played Luton.
How many did he score? Can you remember?
I don't even know if he did score at all. To be honest,
he had a quiet
mate.
game, didn't he? Was that one of the quiet ones? He had a few games that were a bit quieter than we expected. I think the problem was the season before he was crazy.
They only won the first game 2-1. So if it was that one,
they played in April last year,
and that was
he scored
Silva and Grealish.
Yeah,
he scored a pen. So yeah, he didn't play particularly great against either of them.
He scored a pen in that one. Yeah,
and then they did play him in the FA Cup as well. 1-6-2, and Haaland scored 5. 5.
Just the wrong competition.
The wrong competition. That's the sort of one where you want those points because that's going to help big time.
Yeah.
But again, I think that's just deciding on how many to 0 you sort of go there. I think 3-3 is probably about right. Southampton Forest, was I right about that? Was that last week's one that I said that'll be a really boring game for Forest? Like that'll be a really dull game. Yeah, Forest Bournemouth. And it was just a bit of a drab game, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah, I'm sure.
That's not even Dip for be a player at this match of the season.
That's just 12 shots on 12.
Was it better than the United game?
No, it wasn't. Well, I don't know.
But yeah, again, 1-0, 1-0 in Southampton Forest. There isn't much else to say about that.
I want this one to be a relegation battle.
I think it will be, to be honest, mate.
No, this next one.
Oh! What, Tottenham versus Everton?
It'd be class.
I don't even know where on earth are you pulling that info from, Pete? Where have you decided that Tottenham are going to be a relegation battle this year?
They deserve it.
Why? What have they done to you?
You spent all that money on a striker, and you might as well just bring up something to the youth team. I don't see Tottenham as a threat to anyone anymore.
I'm so confused. Why are you so angry about them signing Solanke?
Why do you hate Tottenham so much, mate? Come on.
I've just realised. Do you know what? When Kane was there and Son, that season where, you know, they were either scoring or assisting, one or the other.
Yeah.
I was like, do you know what? Spurs could really be a big threat here. Got Champions League final. And since then, I think I just feel sorry for the fans because they seem to disappoint.
Why?
Just disappoint. Done nothing but disappoint since.
But now you're saying let's disappoint them some more and get them relegated. What are you on about?
Give someone else a chance in the league. It's not something that's they're wasting a spot.
I think this needs to be a video on its own. Pete, why I hate Tottenham.
Yeah, I just feel like there's much better teams out there that could really deserve. At least they could having a bit of an effort.
Pete,
yeah, I'm frustrated with them.
Is that because Dominic Solanke was crap for Liverpool?
No, I'm actually loving the fact they brought him in a way because we've got that bonus. We had a sell-on clause, and it was just like gifting us money because he was. He was never going to go anywhere other than Spurs. Was there any other club interested?
I don't know. I'd rather have seen him do well. To be fair, mate, as an ex-Liverpool boy, because I don't know.
Unless you're scoring for us, it don't really matter.
I don't even know where. You've actually gobsmacked me today, mate. Yeah. That's actually astounding the hatred for Tottenham for no real reason, really.
Spurs are frustrating me.
Okay, but okay.
Oh, dear.
Okay, but do you like this though, Pete? At the minute,
yeah.
Everton are 20th.
I kind of do.
Good. What about this? Do you like that Tottenham have got a good pass accuracy of nearly 90%? That's pretty good.
It was against Leicester.
Oh, man, it's still good. Can't do it. You got to score with it though. But I'm saying that's Oh, do you know what? I'm going to go 2-1 win. Okay. 2-1 Tottenham, and I'm going to say because he's Richarlison fit. I'm going to say Richarlison to score and Dominic Solanke to score, just to annoy Pete.
No, because it really would annoy me.
I hope Solanke scores and he takes his shirt off, and underneath there's a white t-shirt that says "For Pete" on it.
What? That'd be so rogue.
I'm gonna go for a 0-0.
Pete's gonna put them back down, both to lose.
Yes,
Pete's doing them both to lose.
I couldn't pick one to win, so it's gonna be a draw.
Okay, well, how about the good evening derby, and we'll have Villa versus Arsenal in the evening kickoff on Saturday. Then,
but this will be alright again.
You hope so.
I actually think it'd be quite a good one.
Two Champions League teams.
I think they'll both. The thing is, both of these teams will see this game as a winnable game as well.
I'm going to back Villa. Actually, I think Villa will win.
Ooh, does that go with your predictions of the table? Where have you left Arsenal?
Ooh, I can't remember.
Did you? I think Pete was the one that didn't put them second, wasn't it? Pete, did you put United second? You did, didn't you? You're gross.
I've got United second.
Yeah, you put them second. You put Arsenal second, Phil, because you're normal. It's fine.
All right, okay. I can't remember then. Oh yeah, I did.
I'm going to go for a Villa win as well. I just think United. I think Arsenal are lacking something up front, and Villa have that, and they've got both. He's got a decent keeper at Villa. Yeah, I think Villa will take that.
Just signed a new deal as well, hasn't he? I think wasn't we talking about he might go?
Yeah. There was rumours that he was going to be looked at. I know Dan was saying he thinks he might be gone. But
who?
Martinez.
No, he's just signed a deal, hasn't he? So.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm sure we didn't put him in our team just because we thought he might leave.
We had a choice. It was Vicario or Martinez. I mean, we had Vicario.
Yeah.
Well, apparently Pete hates Tottenham, so maybe we should take him out.
I don't like Tottenham.
just for his sanity. But again, I'm going Arsenal, and it'll be a 1-0 win, but a very, very close game at the end. Towards the end, I think Arsenal win it in the last sort of 15 minutes.
I kind of want to see Watkins step up like we did. We see glimpses of it in the Euros. I want to see a bit more of Watkins this year. If he has a really good year this year, I could see him getting a big move. But he does need to. He had a really good year last year, but he does need to still step up that level again.
But again, you're saying Watkins needs his move. Where's he going?
I really think you'll see him at one of the even somewhere like Arsenal.
I thought you were about to say Tottenham then. I can't lie.
No. Even somewhere like Arsenal. I was thinking like the Uniteds, the Liverpools, big teams like that. And do you know what? Arsenal would be a great fit for him. And it's exactly what they need as well.
All right. But my next question is, why, except for them to fill their own registration rules, why would Arsenal or Liverpool or United or Tottenham or any of the big boys go and pay that English premium when if they don't need to? Because I think there's plenty of players that are just as good as him in world football at the minute.
I think there is, but I tell you what, the way I see it, if he has another good year this year, that's 2 decent years in the Premier League, and you get a lot of players that come into the Premier League that are quality players that just can't they have to adapt. They take time. Arsenal need a striker now, to be fair. And if they haven't got anyone by the end of the season, you've had someone come in with 2 decent years, young, Premier League experience. I think that counts for a lot. I'd pay for that experience to come in and kind of hit the ground running.
Did you just do the same thing though? I did notice one word you said there again.
What's that?
You said young.
Can
Can we stop saying Ollie Watkins is young? It's the thing that drives me bloody mental. He is not young. Ollie Watkins I am fairly sure, is 28 years old. He is. He's 29 this year. Can we all stop saying Ollie Watkins is young?
It does seem a lot younger than he actually is.
It's not just Pete, though, is my point. Not you, Phil.
No, he does seem a lot younger.
It's a thing that people seem to think that Ollie Watkins is this young lad, and it's like, no, this is where he should be. He's in his prime. Like you say, he's been he played for Exeter for 3 years. Was obviously at Weston for part of that. Then he's been at Brentford for another 3 years, and he's been at Villa for the last 4 years.
And he's an Arsenal fan. I've just seen the page before. It's literally a day ago. Some couple of newspapers saying about him at Arsenal on Villa News.
Oh yeah, and Birmingham Live. Oh no, that's about something else.
Yeah, no, literally, 90 million apparently. It's being spoke about, which is big, big, big money.
How many?
Sorry,
19
how many?
Or 90?
90 million is being spoken about.
90.
Ridiculous.
But it's literally on Villa News is being mentioned about Arsenal.
No, I tell you what, lads, if they sign him for 90 million, I'm not watching football anymore.
I have a question.
Go on.
You guys can't see it on the screen, but that's not Ollie Watkins, is it?
It's not. I can see it.
Who the hell is that guy? That was John Duran. Why was it coming up as Ollie Watkins?
It's the others ain't got their face on.
So, what's the next game though? So we're moving on to Sunday anyway. But we all said, we've all given our scores for Villa, Arsenal, Bournemouth, Newcastle.
Newcastle need that win, but it's Bournemouth away is hard. I'm going to go for Newcastle win still.
Yeah, okay. I think so. I think the same.
I think they do need a new centre back though to come in very quickly because Shaw's now banned. So they've got a centre back they're looking at. They should sign him quickly and get him in in time.
Is the Mark Gahey still on though? I'm fairly sure it is, isn't it?
Well, they apparently they offered.
They're not out.
No, they offered 65 for him, and apparently that got turned down, which was the original asking price.
Oh wow!
So I can see Newcastle getting a bit frustrated now, but they have dragged it on a bit.
Does the window shut on Sunday or the Monday of this? Because the first is a Sunday, so I'm assuming the window shuts maybe Sunday evening.
It's got to be Sunday evening. Hold on.
Unless they're doing it Monday.
Let's have a look.
So we've still got a couple of weekends of football, regardless, before the window shuts.
Just on transfer window, just thought I'd just update you. What Fabrizio has just tweeted that United are now close to getting the Ugarte deal done. It will be a loan with obligation to buy, and the deal is in the final stages.
Ooh.
Oh, that guy. I recognise the name, Manuel Ugarte.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't really know a lot about him, to be honest. I don't really watch PSG.
Oh.
Where was he before that?
When's?
Sporting. Macau. Phoenix.
I
don't know a lot about him, I can't lie.
We haven't got a couple of weekends, by the way.
Why? When's the window shutting?
Friday the 30th at 11 p.m.
Oh wow!
So it's only
Oh wow!
just over a week then, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow! So that means
next Friday. Next Friday
that means
night.
once those deals have gone through, we can do a rating the Premier League transfer score. Don't know how we're going to squeeze that in over that weekend because that's the weekend that you guys are really busy.
Yes.
We'll find a way. We'll find a way of squeezing it in as early as possible. As early as possible, and we'll go through all the transfers.
Well, it's 11 o'clock at night,
two-
so even
2-2.
I'm not working that Saturday.
Oh, okay.
2-2.
Yeah.
2-2. Yeah, either a draw or a very close Newcastle win. I'm thinking.
Yeah,
there.
Newcastle win.
Wolves, Chelsea.
We're all saying a Wolves win, right?
Yes.
No.
My headphone. I just pulled my headphone off. No, I actually am. I'm saying 1-0 Wolves.
I'm saying Wolves.
Wolves are going to flop this year. I've got them to go down.
I've got them having a bad season, but I think Chelsea have got a lot of settling in time to do with the amount of new signings they've got.
They don't. They could literally field a team of some of their signings have even played for Chelsea in the Premier League. So, why have they done that?
I don't know. It's the whole bloody thing that they've done is horrendous. Where have we got? I'm just trying to find out something.
They could field a team that have all played in the Premier League together, and it'll be a decent starting 11 still. So,
Pete, you've got Wolves 19th.
Yep.
I've got 16th, and Phil's got on the highest of the lot, I think. 15th, 14th, 13th, 12th. Phil's got them 12th.
I think we're going to see Chelsea with a big 3-0 win.
Wow, that's bold. I don't see it myself, but you never know.
Which of the 5 starting 11s are they going to field, though, Pete?
This is what I'm saying.
Honestly, that's a video in itself, isn't it?
Yeah.
Talking about Chelsea's best 11.
One
Pick
player
their starting 11, yeah.
One player they're not going to field. I put a video up a bit earlier in our Discord. Did you see the Conor Gallagher's video being welcomed to Atletico?
I did, because it was 15 minutes long.
Right, no, from 3 minutes in, what they've got is they're in the stadium.
Yeah.
There was a bunch of players, Alvarez and people like that they've introduced. But for Gallagher's bit, he was one of the last ones to go through. Stadium's full of fans. The pitch, they've got some lighting and bits and pieces, and they introduce them in the middle of the pitch. But there's motorbikes going up, and there's motorbikes lining the tunnel with "Welcome to the Jungle" plan. They've got lights going all over the stadium. Jeez. Conor Gallagher walks out with there's like these big LED boards with Gallagher number 4 written on it. He's got this massive welcome. Like it's something like out of a WWE entrance, introducing Conor Gallagher to Atletico.
Weird.
The fans are going mental. There were some fans in the crowd crying. And it was like...
I just don't get it.
Gallagher.
He's not good enough, is he?
I don't think so.
But, I don't know.
Yeah, anyone that hasn't seen that, check out the Discord. 3 minutes in, you'll see Gallagher's entrance, and it's like... You'd think it was like Ronaldo back again in America. It's that kind of... Like over in Saudi or something. It's that kind of welcoming. But yeah, for Conor Gallagher, Atletico.
The Undertaker comes out and announces him.
Mate, I think they've tried to one-up the Undertaker entrance.
That's Saudi, bloody hell.
Yeah.
Liverpool, Brentford.
In
fact, Pete, did you say? Oh, you did say Chelsea 3-0 win.
3-0 win, Chelsea. Yeah.
Liverpool, Brentford. Go on, for Phil. You lead on this one.
Ooh, for the fact that you're at home, I'm going to go 3-2.
Ooh.
Brentford.
Behave.
Nah. Brentford.
Shots a hat trick, right?
Game. They looks, yeah. Brentford looks all right. You know, they're not a bad team, and
they're not bad.
Well, definitely does the business when someone is not there.
Worcester played well last week, so
yeah. So
that was a nice step up.
Tough game, but yeah, 3-2. Liverpool.
All right. I'm going to go for a 2-0 win. And Buemo, do you know what? I had him in my dream team, my fantasy team last year, because Tony was obviously out. And for the first game or two, I was like, do you know what? Great choice. And then he just went quiet. And I think that's the problem. Tony looks like he's on his way out. And he's a player that can do it, but it's doing it continuously. And yeah, I just can't see them being a threat. And I think, do you know what? I think you've got players like Jota at Liverpool now fighting for that lone striker spot. You've got Gakpo there for it, Nunes. But I think we done okay second half there. And I'm going to go for a 2-0 win. Salah and Jota to score again, I think.
I'd like to sit here and say a 2-0 win. I don't know. I'm just trying to decide when the lack of signings is going to come back and bite us. Do I think it's going to be this early?
I don't think it will. I think last year...
I think it will. I think it will.
Last year kind of proved, do you know what? When we started playing those youngsters, it just showed we've got some there. When we were very unfortunate we had to bring a lot of them in at once last year. But I think it's shown there's a bit of quality. Maybe there's not top star quality. But there's definitely players that can come in and fill a spot. And I think we might see, if we do get an injury or two, one or two coming through, I think that'll just help them shine a bit.
I'm not personally convinced, but I'm still going to go win. 1-0 win. 1-0 win. 1-0 win. One of those that we sort of just look a bit, but we get a scrape across the line, I think.
That's the ones we need. The ones we a few years ago would have lost.
I got very confused for a second here. I realised I was looking at Monday football, thinking there's no Monday football, and I realised there's National League games on at 3:00.
Bank holiday, isn't it?
Bank
That's
holiday.
right, yes.
Why is there no other leagues doing 3:00 kickoffs? Just the National League and the North and South. That's stupid. Although I suppose Football League don't do Saturday then Monday, do they?
Yeah.
That is mental though. They do Saturday then Monday. So like Forest Green are having to play Rochdale away, and then they're at home on the Monday. Crazy. Football's a crazy world. Oh, it's because there's League Cup on the Tuesday. Okay.
That makes sense then.
That's what it is then. That's why there's no Football League games. Champions League on Tuesday though. Anything interesting?
Playoffs. So I watched a bit of Galatasaray and Young Boys. It was a good game actually. They got a bit lucky, Young Boys, with the penalty they got. I didn't think.
I've
it was
just
a
seen the
penalty.
score.
Yeah, I've just seen the score as well.
Didn't even notice that.
Yeah, Michy Batshuayi
3-2.
come on for Galatasaray and scored 2 in like 5 minutes.
What a guy, by the way. He has a free transfer away from Fenerbahce straight to Galatasaray.
Galatasaray,
That's a brave move.
There's
Very brave.
That's even more mental than Tevez going to City from United directly.
100%, because a lot of English fans like to give it a big one, but the Turkish fans are something different. They're kind of scary.
I wouldn't have done that one.
them.
No, I wouldn't have done that one at all.
Not with Turkish fans, though.
There's no English teams in any of these qualifiers at the minute, are there?
No, I don't think that there should be. I think it's all going to be when the actual draw is made, isn't it? When you'll start to see the English teams in.
Talking of qualifiers, Rangers.
What, the yellow card?
Rangers are out, aren't they?
They are out of
Champions League qualifiers.
Yeah, do they go back into Europa League though?
But isn't that a team?
Or the other one?
Hang
on, what's this?
Don't know.
Playoffs. Aggregate nil networks. They haven't played, so Rangers are. Maybe Rangers. Oh no, that's Chelsea. Chelsea are in the Europa Conference League qualifiers.
Wow.
No, maybe Rangers. Maybe Rangers are fully out.
Because I tell you what, for a club like Rangers that need money for the qualifiers, do you know what? Build a strong squad. That money can make a massive difference to a team like Rangers.
Oh yeah.
And it's just why?
Did they not feel a strong team?
By all accounts, I don't think they could have, because there was fans ringing up radio stations this week going absolutely nuts, going that could make their whole season a decent European Cup run, and just it's like they didn't really care.
Crazy.
Yeah, just concentrating
nothing
on
there.
the Scottish League, which was
Not sure if that's the right move. Who the hell are TSC? No
And
idea.
the Welsh team.
No, that's TNS.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's TNS. Although I did see...
Noah's there.
Noah?
Go down. There you go.
Oh.
Now go up.
Oh, Noah. Oh, Noah. No. Noah have won 3-0 away, at home to Ruzuma Borok in the Conference League qualifiers. And then people wonder why no one cares about the Conference League Conference League. Who the hell are these teams? The fact that we're one round away from the group stage and TNS are playing Haningvezivs. Yeah, that's officially how you say that.
But then again, teams
I
like
don't know.
Kilmarnock.
Yeah, but then Chelsea are having to qualify against Servette.
But you think you would put out? Imagine losing against a team like this, but you got teams like Kilmarnock and that. TNS that would are winning this to go through to the actual main competition.
It's great for them.
Mental.
It's great for them, but teams like Chelsea and that, and some of the other teams are in there.
I was so
That's
glad
what
we
the
didn't end
Chelsea-
up in this.
What's the point? It's just a Fiorentina. It's just Lincoln Redhams is great for them as well. Gibraltar, but like Real Betis, like what good does that do for these teams that are probably
TSC are 6th in the Serbian Super League.
Holy crap! Okay, fine.
Yeah. There you go.
I don't know. European football, eh? We'll be talking about it a bit more soon and trying to pronounce some of these teams. I look forward to Pete trying to pronounce this one.
Yeah, sweet.
Or even
Shamrock Rovers.
even that one. Yeah, so Shamrock Rovers now, by the way, are officially they are in European. So everyone that's in this Europa League playoffs are guaranteed European football this year.
Great, isn't it? To be a team like Shamrock Rovers, brilliant for them.
So if they lose, they go into the group stage of the Conference League.
Yeah, which
Crazy.
it'll be quite good to see them in there.
Yeah. So I say Shamrock Rovers, that's Conference League, that's good enough level. Borak Banja Luka, good enough for them.
Hearts,
Again, not
good enough for them.
I
no, definitely. Ajax
playoffs.
actually playoffs of the Europa League. Mental. But we'll get to European football anyway. But until next time, I suppose, whenever we talk next about football, boys, I suppose everyone in the comments needs to leave a like, share, subscribe, comment sort of their predictions for the week coming up, and turn on that notification bell and be notified every single time we do a football upload, and we will catch them in the next one.
Yeah.
Laters.